motivational speaker, and also a life coach. Please welcome all the way from the Philippines, our Prife International 3-star manager, Mr. Nathan.
Thank you, Mr. Sam. Hi, everybody. Good evening from the Philippines. Good morning from your side. I'm always thrilled to be here. Now, guys, I know you can hear me clearly, but if you can open your videos, that would be great. But if not, listen to my voice carefully. Put on your headphones. It's going to be a great ride today. All right. So if you're excited, I want you to give me a thumbs up and welcome our distributors. I'd like to acknowledge you for being here. Now, I'm assuming all of you are our leaders and distributors from the name New Distributors Orientation. This is specifically created for all our distributors who wants to take this business to the next level. All right, the name of our company is Prife International. I am very, very blessed to be part of this amazing company that in less than a year, we have covered more than 40, almost 50 regions and countries all over the world. That is phenomenal. That is really amazing. Because of this product, this device has helped a lot of people. We have a wonderful, wonderful product. It speaks by itself, over almost a year of doing this business already. And every time we share this business and every time our friends use this product, every time with no failure, they will always give us a very good feedback. So with the product, all right, this is a done deal. We can say that God has blessed us with this wonderful product. And so using the power of this amazing device and the power of the marketing plan, and we put in the system to bring an ordinary distributor, a new distributor, and put him into a funnel, a system that would make this, ordinary or new beginner become successful, become an independent builder, a distributor that creates a global business. That is the purpose of the New Distributors Orientation. So let me share my screen, all right? And before I'll talk about the steps and how we do this, all right, let me ask you a question. Who wants to be successful in Prife International? By the raise of hand, by thumbs up, please do so. Some of you open your video. I just love that, brother. PZ user, hi, brother. Of course, Sir Roger and all of you. That is amazing. Okay, so everybody wants to be successful. Now, when we say success, success comes in different form, all right, but I'm specifically pointing at the success with this Prife business. So when I say success, this is about you becoming a 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, and you earning, at least, $100,000 per month. Is that doable? Can that be done? Yes. Are there people earning that? Yes. All right. So this is not something that it's a theory. We have a lot of distributors already earning 100,000 above mark. Okay, and we've experienced, probably not in just few months. It took us, many months to build. It doesn't come easy. All right, it takes commitment. Takes a lot of knowledge, commitment, and of course the right people that you bring into your network. All right. So before I start, let me share to you this powerful song. All right. If you can turn on your phones and your laptop, hi, and I want you to just listen to this, okay? Just for a few minutes. Let's watch this, guys.
I'll be the last one standing, 2 hands in the air, I'm a champion. You'll be looking up at me when it's over. I live for the battle, I'm a soldier. Yeah, I'm a fighter like Rocky. Put your flag on your back like Ali. Yeah, I'm the greatest, I'm stronger. Bet my dues can't lose, I'm my own. And now it's do or die. I am invincible, unbreakable, unstoppable, unshakable. They knock me down, I get up again. I am the champion. You don't know my name, you can't hurt me now. I can't feel the pain. I was
courage I possess through the trauma. H is for the hurt, but it's all for the honor. A is for my attitude, working through the patience. Money comes and goes, the M is for motivation. Gotta stay consistent, the P is to persevere. The I is for integrity, innovative career. The O is optimistic, open and never shut. And the N is necessary, cause I'm never giving up. See, they ask me how I did it, I just did it from the heart. Crushing the competition, been doing it from the start. They say that every champion is all about his principles. Carry.
I am invincible, unbreakable, unstoppable, unshakable. They knock me down, I get up again. I am the champion. You're gonna dominate. You can't hurt me now. I can't feel the pain. I was made for this. Yeah, I was born to win. I am the champion.
Yeah. Surpassed all rivals. It's all about who wants it the most. Fight for what we believe in. That's what champions are made of.
Champions, our distributors, you are a champion. Welcome again to the new distributors orientation. My name is Nathan. Thank you for being here. That was a great song. You can watch that in YouTube just to remind yourself that in life you are a champion. You have your own story to tell. And I'm telling you, you just don't need to give up, because guys, doors are opening for you and you have your time. This is your time to show and manifest who you really are. And your success will tell the story to be told all over the world, and you will become a wonderful inspiration to many people. All right, so a new distributors orientation, this is about the why and the how. This is where dreams comes reality. All right, so let's go into the blueprint of this success. Like, we start with the mindset. To be successful in this business, you all understand that the right mindset, belief, and knowledge about the system brings you far in this business. Your attitude makes it very important here. And of course, digging between and all of that is your why. Why are you doing Prife International? Why iTeracare? Why multi-level marketing? You know, why that upline? Why your downline? And why all of these things? You have to answer the question, because the deeper the why, the how can follow. Everything follows when there is hunger, there is motivation, there is inspiration. The why is the force and the energy behind everything here. And then of course comes the skill sets. I'm going to talk about 6 powerful skill sets for you to become successful here, and income producing activities, and together with the cash flow quadrant. Now, by the way, these are not theories again. We've used this. This is what made me a 3-star in this business, using this new distributors orientation step-by-step process. So today it's very easy. Later I can probably send you, if you want, a copy of this, if you want, and you can have a copy of this, especially those who are leaders. Okay, so let's go and let's talk about the roadmap. Now, welcome to the iElite Global System. This is the system that has been existing for more than 26 years. It has created a lot of leaders all over the world. Basically, this system will create a beginner to become successful, to become a builder. Now, remember the word independent distributor. Your goal is to become independent. Right now, probably if you're new in the business, you are dependent, right? You're dependent to your upline. You keep calling, how do you encode? Where do I place my pins? Where do I get my pins? How do I order? Can you explain this? Can you do the Zoom for my leaders? Basically, at the very beginning, you're like infant. You're like a little baby. You need a father. You need a parent. And that's just part of becoming an independent. And one day when you reach your maturity, when you know you can already do it yourself, that's where you start to embrace magnificent success in this business. So we start with the roadmap. Basically, this is about teaching, training, and empowering you. So eventually you will also teach and train and empower your people. And you make sure that once you teach, it got to be taught in a simple manner. And the system must be doable, correct? It should make sense that way. And it should be duplicable. If it's complicated, well, no sense of, duplicating. It has to be easy and doable. And of course, aside from the system that is simple and doable, we have to focus on IPA. We call this income producing activities. These are the ways, these are the methods, the things you do for you to have a lot of leaders coming into your network. So part of the iElite Global System, aside from the NDO, eventually we will have seminars, all right? And part of our Dubai trip, those of you, congratulations, those of you who were, got the achievement, all right, to go to Dubai. Once you achieve that, we will see you there. Part of that is the leadership seminar. We'll have conferences. We have leaders meeting all over the world. Global achievers will come in, gather together, to have a lot of updates. The spirit and the energy in that particular event will catapult all the leaders to explode again to the next level. That's very important. We have team buildings, and eventually we'll have coaching programs, and of course awards and recognition. That is basically the part or how we build this system of network marketing. Now, network marketing, what is network marketing? Before I go into the next slide, network marketing, right? A lot of people has a bad connotation or a bad idea about network marketing. In fact, I didn't want to be doing network marketing. I was doing 10 years ago, and I said I had enough. Why? I had a trauma. I was in the wrong company. The product was good, but it was a wrong management, right? When you poured everything you got, but the leadership, the management was not the right people. They were having a different agenda. So at the end, that you've given everything you got, and they just shut down the company, and it destroys your reputation and everything. It's very traumatic for me. So I said I had enough. But I cannot say and generalize that network marketing is bad. It's not. In fact, it is the most, successful, one of the most successful industries in the world. And it's the most powerful industry for people who wants to develop themselves. So for me, it's not about the business. It's about self-development, because you cannot be successful in network marketing until you change. Right? I know you got that. You cannot be successful if you keep saying, well, I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to do Zoom. I don't know how to do demonstration and all the speaking and stuff like that. There's no way, because that's part of the package. So for a man, an ordinary man, he has to elevate. He has to evolve into becoming a network marketer. And part of that is you got to speak. You got to talk. You're going to share. You're going to convince people. You're going to learn the art of closing the sales, the art to influence your friends. And this network marketing, once you get to know that in the process of your journey to becoming successful, you become a different man. You agree with me, right? Being a different man is the key to evolve, to embrace your fears, all right? To match yourself, to raise yourself on a different level, to become a different person. The way you talk, the way you see life, the way you see money, your knowledge, your skills, and all of this coming together, all right? Once you are changed, your finances will change. Your life will change. And that's happened to me. It happened to me. I become a changed man. And Prife International and iTeracare is this platform that God has used for me to become a changed person today. Now remember, listen, if you want to be successful, you got to understand that you have to be changed first. You got to embrace change. You cannot keep saying, I cannot do this. Oh, this is hard. You cannot. You got to embrace change. All right. So know your why. This is number one. All right. This is the force. This is the backbone of your success in this industry. Know your why. Why will you do this business? You are an employee. Why are you doing this part-time? Or if you just ditch your other business, you dissolve other businesses, your employment, now you're full-time here. The question is why? What do you see here? Why are you going to do this full-time? And in many, many network marketing companies, why Prife International? You gotta answer these questions. All right. You gotta connect to your inner self. You gotta know and realize that, hey, this is an opportunity, once in a lifetime opportunity. This is an answered prayer. You gotta search the meaning. Once you learn and know the meaning, it will catapult you. It will bring you to the next level. All right. So first, know your why. Why is this? Because you cannot blame your upline here. You cannot blame Prife. Eventually, you cannot blame whoever here who brought you here. This becomes your own. This is now you own the business. This is what we call owning the business. This is not about your upline anymore. Eventually, you have to understand that you gotta own the business. Once you own the business, there's a different energy that comes out. You become effective because you no longer depend on this and that and things around you. You depend on yourself, and your success depends upon your ability, your skill, your attitude, your force, the energy inside of you. All right. So know the deep reason why you're going to do this. And for me, I give you a very simple, example. Why am I doing this? Well, this, number one, this is an answered prayer for me. I've been praying for years. God, I want a business because I don't want to be employed. I never wanted to be employed. I was employed like once, twice. I never liked to have a boss. I don't know if you can relate with me. I never liked to have a boss. So I was praying for a business that I'm the boss. I have full control of my time. All right. And I don't need massive capitalization because I don't have massive capitalization and investments. I have few only. So this is a perfect business for me because I'm the boss here. All right. I control my time. I can talk to whoever I want. Nobody tells me, hey, you got to sleep. No, I can sleep when I want to sleep. All right. Close the sale when I want to close the sale. Do my presentation when I want it. So I have full control of my time. And also, this is what I love about this business. What I love here is I can choose who I want to work with. I think that's the key here. And it's very important. You don't just bring anybody here. Yeah, they can buy the iTeracare. But when I'm talking about partnership, that kind of level of partnership, your core leadership together with your mastermind. We call this the core, the mastermind of your business. That could be your downline. This could be your upline. It's very important that you are with the right people because they will totally influence you. If they are successful, you will become successful. If they're negative, you will become negative. So you have to understand that the reason why I love this business is I can choose who I want to work with. All right. So why cash flow quadrant? Later I'll talk about that. And why this vehicle again for my wealth creation. Again, there's a lot of great potentials in network marketing. It's seamless. It's not just Philippines. I'm working in my home, working from home. I'm here in my room and I can do business all over the world. That's the power of this MLM right now. And you have to understand network marketing has changed. It has evolved. It's not the face-to-face that we knew before. We talk to people in Starbucks. Here in the Philippines, we bring them to Jollibee, to Max's, to McDonald's, and talk to them and do demos. I've done that only a few times. Today, because the game has changed, now 95% of my business is done online. And I love that because I have full control and I can talk to different people all over the world. That's why I love network marketing. And why Prife International? We have the best leadership. And why a Terahertz device? Well, we have a revolutionary magic wand. Speaks for itself. So all of these things answers my why. And it catapults me. It gives me the energy to do this business every single day. Now, the system, again, we have to emphasize that the system for you to become successful, bringing, a beginner to becoming a builder, an independent distributor must be simple. So later, I'm going to show you the step-by-step, doable, duplicable. All right. And again, this system is about teaching, training, and empowering. It's just teaching and training. That's it. It's a copy business. And so you get these 8 leaders to do the same under your network. The idea is to create a critical mass. Okay. Everybody say critical mass. You know that this is a dual binary system. It's a dual system. So for you to have a maximum income in the business plan, that is to create a critical mass. What is critical mass? PV upon PV, point values on your left and right is just overwhelmingly a lot, encoded every single day that you're getting the maximum daily income on a daily basis. For a diamond, that is $3,750 every single day. In peso, that is 5 to 6 million. That is 120 to 130,000 US dollars every single month. That's the critical mass every account. Now the question is that doable? Yes, it can be done if you understand the system and understand the strategy, understand how you do this, by creating, all right, a system that generates income by empowering, teaching, and training your leaders. Again, in theory, all right, in science, that is 8 leaders. That is 4 active leaders on your left, 4 active leaders on your right, and they follow the system. They also have 4 active leaders on the left, 4 active leaders on the right. Once they follow that and they duplicate that, critical mass is very achievable. Now, the formula of your success in this business is number 1, mindset. You would totally agree with me. Everything is here, all right? Be renewed by the change of your mindset, all right? Be transformed by the change or the renewing of your mindset. You're going to be rich. You want to be rich? Well, you got to have the rich mindset. You know that. If you want to be healthy, you got to have the healthy mindset. You cannot be wealthy if you have a poor mindset. Now here, it's not just the mindset. Because again, we're not just here talking about positive affirmation. I'm rich, I'm rich. It's not just about the mindset or declaration and all this affirmation. You gotta match it with skills. The right mindset with proper skills equals success in this business. Again, there is no other way here. Proper mindset, develop your skill set, then you will achieve your success. Now, the good thing about mindset is it can always be done. All right. It can always be learned. Mindset can always be changed. It's hard to change your mindset. Yes. But again, the easiest way to change your mindset is to be with the right people. If you're with rich people, eventually you will become rich. That's the science of it. That's why this one speaker said, you tell me your 5 closest friends. Tell me their average income. Most likely, that's the average income you're also earning. Would you agree with me? It's the closest people that you're with. And 5 of them, their mindset, their income, their families, their relationship, most likely that's who you are. So if you want to jump your mindset, you want to have an instant upgrade of your mindset, the best thing to do is to be with the right people. That is your upline, that is your sponsor. Go with successful people. If you're going with poor people, well, no wonder you become poor. Go with negative people and healthy people, you will be unhealthy, you will be poor. All right, so go with rich, successful, positive people. It will surely change your mindset. And not just that, you will also learn skill sets from them. Right? Combining this will make you successful in this business. So believe. All right. We start with believe. When you say believe, there is confidence. Do you believe in the company? If you're still doubting, then you have to do your research. All right. This company, Prife International, has over 100 years of experience combined with all of our board of directors. They are very successful in their field. They're actually done already. They're very rich before they opened Prife International. I have a very good relationship with the company, with the owners. Before I really did, full blast, I really checked them out in Malaysia. I went to Malaysia. I had to shake hands with them. I talked to them. I asked them hard questions. Will this last? What's your plan? All right. I had trauma already before. What's your vision? What's your plan? What's the finances of the company? Where are we right now? I was asking hard questions. I want to make sure that the leadership, the management are there for in a serious manner, because I'm going to give my sweat and blood here. And you know what, guys? They all answered my question. I fell in love with the owners and fell in love with the company. Of course, the product is a done deal. All right. And the business plan. I've got to understand that together with this powerful product, you got to have a very powerful marketing plan combined. And that is the kaboom. That's like an atomic bomb, And this is what's happening with Prife and all the leaders who are serious in this business. They're earning a lot. And of course, I have to believe with my sponsor. My sponsor is Miss Gloria Quaresma. And I so believe in her. I follow her advice. I ask her, and she makes sure that I'm also doing the right thing. So she monitors me. She guided me. And I also ask you questions that I don't know. And if I have some questions, pertaining to the plan, even the company, I have to consult her. So there is that relationship between me and my sponsor. And I want to make sure that that relationship is very fluid. There is an open communication. I want to make sure that we have the jive, we have the energy, the vibe, because she's gonna guide me. She's on my back when I'm doing this, the journey of my success. I want to make sure that I got her, and she got me in that kind of relationship. And that is your partners and your cross line. And most of all right, believing not just the other external things, you have to understand that the very powerful energy here is believing in yourself. Do you believe in yourself? Do you believe you can do this? Yes, of course. Do you believe you can be successful? Yes. Do you believe that you can speak? You can convince people? Yes. Well, we have all the advantages here. In fact, you don't need to talk so much. Just tell them blow, blow, blow. That's it. All right. Not much to explain, not much to hype and all this stuff. We have a good advantage in pertaining to the product, and the rest can follow. But if you truly believe in yourself, I think everything follows. All right. If you believe in yourself, secondly, you become the product of your product. If you want to be successful, you got to use the product. You cannot just keep saying, blow, blow, uses and that. All right. You got to be the product of your product. My question is, are you using the iTeracare every day? All right. Are you using it after you take a bath? Are you using it to dry your hair? Are you using it to make you sleep? Are you using it for your health? Because as you do so, you have more experience with the product, and your family, the more you become effective in your story. Remember, the most powerful story that will influence, that will close the sale is your personal testimony. You have to understand that, because people that they love, people that they trust, if they trust you, your friend trusts you, they will always see your testimony. They will always take that as a truth because they know you. All right. So your story becomes a very powerful tool to influence your friends. So question is, if you don't have a story, probably you're not using it. It's not just, I'm not just talking about your personal, I'm talking about the testimonies of your family. Like me, my powerful testimony is my dad. My father was supposed to be, taken because he has a 240, 220 high blood pressure. The iTeracare saved his life. I was crying because, my dad was already unconscious. And the doctor said, it's the grace of God that you didn't have stroke. And the iTeracare saved him at the very last moment. My mother was blowing it on his spine, like 2-3 hours, man. And the blood pressure went down from 240, went down to 170. And until today, my father cannot, sleep without using the iTeracare. I mean, there's no day that he's not using the iTeracare. It's his love device every single day. It's very healthy, and even my mom. So that story allows my friends to be convinced because they know my dad. My dad is a pastor, right? So they know the health condition of my dad, and they say, yeah, you are right. Now that's why your dad is so healthy. Now he's younger and younger. What's the secret? Well, I got a device. This is what my dad is using. So my story becomes a powerful tool to influence them. So use a device, become the product of your product. And that story becomes the line, the statement to influence your people. All right, these are the 3 ingredients to become successful. Knowledge. All right, we'll talk more about knowledge, your attitude here. All right, and your skills. So let's go that one after the other. Knowledge. All right, my question is, all right, are you knowledgeable? Are you equipped with all the knowledge that you need pertaining to the product, the business plan, and the back office? Right? These are the 3 things that you need to be very good at. You got to master this, okay? Product. Right? And you will ask me, Nathan, how do we do that? Very simple. Everything is already provided to you. You can watch the Zoom that is recorded in YouTube, Facebook. You can watch it over and over again. We have a lot of doctors, from neurosurgeon to doctors and medical doctors, practitioners, my videos, Rashid's videos, everything is there. You can always learn. You can always watch that over and over again. You can always attend to our Zoom. So pertaining to the product, it can always be learned. Now, be patient. You cannot learn them in one day. It would take you days, even months. But the thing is, are you committed to learn and to become masters of the knowledge of this product? Because somewhere along the line, people will ask you, And you cannot keep asking your upline, can you answer this? I don't know what to say, and stuff like that. Remember, that's not how to become successful. At first, 1, 2, 3 months, that's okay. But now you're on the 6th month, 1 year, and you're still doing the same thing, you're not going to be successful. You got to learn the ins and out, the questions, read everything, the descriptions, everything about the business, about the product, and also about the business. You got to learn how to explain, how to do strategies, and the 6 way to generate income. And part of that mastery is you should be able to help your downlines how to generate maximum income. This morning, somebody called me, said, I have 2 gold. Where would I place this? How can I maximize my income? I said, let's do a video call. And she showed me her little note there with all the circles. And she said, this is my encoded, packages, my encoded account. And where do I place this 2 gold? All right. I said, you place it here, you place it there. And by instant, I told her, this is the money that you will receive. You will receive over $700 by placing 2 of that. And she said, wow, why? Then I explained. To be able to explain how to maximize the income, the strategy, and all of this, it will give your leaders, your downlines, the confidence towards you and towards the business. So you got to master the business plan. Again, where do you get this? Everything is provided online. You can watch this in YouTube. We have got a lot. I mean, one of the best marketing plan that I've heard is from Bowles. Who's his name? And of course, I forgot his name, but his name is Bowles. Darling, can you help me with that? Anyways, I watched his marketing plan. All right, it's one of the best. It's from the US team. You watch him. It's wonderfully explained. And of course, the back office. You got to master the back office, all right? You got to learn everything, the encoding, the maintenance, the warranty, and how many group sales, and all of these things. You got to learn all of these things. And the good thing is, it can always be done. It's very doable, right? Now let's go into the knowledge of your cash flow quadrant. What is our goal here? Our goal here is not to work for the rest of our life and die. No, the goal here is to attain a passive income. There is a totally different, income of these two incomes here. It's totally different. The linear and the residual, the active income and the passive income. What is active income? You got to work actively. You exchange your time. There's no leverage. You got to have a job. You're an employee or you're self-employed. You do it yourself, and you in return you got the profit or you got the salary. That's not what we want. In network marketing is different. You become the business owner. You are an independent business owner distributor. You own a system. You can be the brand of this system. People join you because you are the brand. They join because of you. And most people are like that. My brother joined not because of the company. He joined because he trusted me. He knows me. And he said, you will never fail me because I know that every time, you see a company and you studied and you did your due diligence, I know I trust you. That's why I join your business. So this is my own brand. They join me because they join the brand, which is Nathan. They trusted me. So I become an owner of my own business. It's just that I'm using the platform of iTeracare. So once I have this kind of business, this mechanism, all right, where I can leverage with these people, my downlines, through teaching and training, I can earn income even without working 1 day. 1 day, 2, 3, 4 years down the road, all right, it is possible that every single day I am achieving critical mass. All right, waking up every morning and receiving $3,700 every morning. Is that possible? Yes, because as I build my network, as I build my leaders and follow the system, the critical mass is totally achievable. And that's what we want. We want people. We want to be leveraged because we cannot do it ourselves. All right. You equals how much money? Well, $1,000 is not enough today per month. $2,000 is not even comfortable. It's not even enough today. All right. You need more than that. You need to have a more income. And by doing that, you use a system of leverage. And that is what network marketing is. People working with people. All right. People helping people. That's what we're doing. The more I empower you, the more I help you, the more I help myself. That is network marketing. All right. The more people I share to, the more I empower people under my network, the more they bring all these points to my network, and the more I earn. That's basically how it is. All right. So that's what we want. All right. We don't want active income. We want passive income. All right. We own a system, people working with you, for you as a leverage. And eventually money works for you. That is an investor. All right. Can you become an investor? Yes, you can. You can be an investor. In what sense? You can be a stockist. That's an investor. At the same time, you can also be a network builder. If you're a stockist in one state, that's an additional income, right? People that orders from you, you got 50, 60, 70 US dollar per device. That could be a good income, right? Where do you get the money? Well, you can get that money from your network marketing. Once you have enough money, then you can open a country. You can be the stockist. You can be the country stockist. And you can invest, all right? You can help people. You can empower more people. You can help more people as money is flowing in your business, all right? Is that wonderful? All right, let's go to mastery of knowledge and skills. Okay. I suggest you master this by attending this presentation for at least 5 times. The product presentation, this is the business opportunity presentation. Attend it 5 times. Why is it 5 times? Again, there's a science. Science of what? It gets into your subconscious mind. So you listen to the Zoom presentation at least 5 times. Attend the business plan at least 5 times. Because at first you get excited, but you don't really know about it. Yeah, I just get excited. Can you explain about iTeracare? It's just good. It's just very good. Can you explain the science? I don't know. Well, you got to watch it the second time. You get very excited again. The third time, you kind of know it. The fourth, the fifth time, you kind of absorb most of it. So attend 5 times. Attend the training of the back office 5 times. Now, you don't need to attend because you can watch this in YouTube. New distributors orientation, attend 5 times at least. Business structure strategy. Now, where do you get this structure strategy? You can ask your sponsor. A while ago, I have a guest. He came here together with his partner and they asked me about structure strategy. How do we maximize the income? How can we be very successful here? It's a binary system. He asked me how to maximize. What's the best strategy? And I told him, I drew it. I gave them the picture. And they were like, wow, I cannot sleep. They were so excited. These are young entrepreneurs. And they said, we're going to do this. They committed to do this in the Philippines and all over the world. And now it's very important to understand the structure strategy to maximize the business plan. And of course, you got to learn also how to invite. All right, we have a lot of spills there. We have a lot of techniques and strategies. You got to learn how to invite your friends, all right? Cold and warm contacts, and also the art of presenting. Okay, you got to learn how to influence and convey your idea and present about this new technological advancement called iTeracare, the Terahertz, the quantum technology. You got to learn how to excite their visual, their mind, and their emotion. And once you learn the art of presentation, they got excited. They got hooked up with you. And of course, it's not just the presentation. I think the most important here is the art of closing the sale. You agree with me? There's a lot of people, they can speak, they can excite people, but they don't know how to close the sale. They're hesitant to ask how many devices when you want to get, all right? Where do you want to pay? Or when do you want to pay? How many devices, all right? When can I deliver the device to you? They're hesitant. Art of closing the sale is, I think, the most important here, because at the end of the day, it's about them hooking up, all right? Getting into the system by encoding them. And that is by closing the sale. So you got to learn that so that you empower, not just empower them, but you hook them into the system and they become your downlines. All right. Now, this is very important. Let's go into the 6th set of skills. And again, you got to master these skills for you to become successful here in Prife International. Now, skills, goal setting. All right. We'll talk about that. Prospecting. You know this. Invitation. Presentation. Now, this is step by step, okay? First, you gotta set goal, do prospecting, and then you invite your prospects, and then you present to your prospect. Once you've done presentation, not everybody will say yes instantly. You gotta learn how to follow up and close. And after that goes into the system, which is called the training. And part of the training is the new game of network marketing, that is online business, working from home, doing this kind of presentation. These are the skills you must learn and master for you to become successful here in this business. Number one, goal setting. Now, you got to discuss this with your sponsor and upline, because again, it's about your intention. All right. What do you want? How much do you want in this business? Because, if I ask you, how much income do you want, Nathan? I'm just comfortable to earn around like 1,000, 2,000 US dollars. I'm fine with that. And that's the kind of work, that's the kind of commitment you will give. It's just 1,000, 2,000. But some of you would say, well, Nathan, I want maximum income. I want 100,000 minimum US dollars per month. Then you gotta match that energy. You gotta match that workload for you to get that goal. So now the upline, the sponsor, will guide you. Well, you want maximum income? Of course, everybody wants that. Now, these are the things you need to do. Number one, how many accounts? You cannot say, I want 100,000 US dollars and you only have one account. Well, it's kind of hard to achieve that. It's doable, yeah, because every account has a maximum income of 130 to 200, 150 US dollar per account. But in reality, one account is not smart, okay? So if you're a builder, I suggest get at least 3 accounts, at least. Because why? The same effort, 3 times the fun. You agree with me? If you're serious about this business, please don't get one account. And you got to strategize that. You got to put your accounts on top. Don't be the downline of your downline. All right, you can do the barbecue, or you can do the butterfly, as they call it, or the triangle. It's up to you. Discuss it with your sponsor and your upline, how you want to reach the target. All right, the countries you want to target. All right, your connections, your friends in this country and that country, and how much do you want in the weekly and monthly? What activities you need to do? So number one, you gotta learn how to set goal, and you can ask this from your upline on your sponsor. Now it comes with commitment. For you to set a goal and start doing this business, it comes with a powerful force. We call it commitment. Now there are 3 types of commitment. All right. I'll try, I'll do my best, or I'll do whatever it takes. These are the people who have internal discipline. Whatever happens, they are 100% commitment. They take charge of their business. That's the kind of commitment we want if you want to be successful. Now understand here, this is not a lifetime of sacrifice, guys. You can sacrifice full blast work, full blast commitment. They say 3, 6, 2, 3.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Sorry for that. 2 to 3 months of sacrifice, or 6 or 1 year of really sacrifice and commitment, and you could have a lifetime of reward, right? You can do that. How is it done? It's all can be done by commitment, 100% commitment. You do whatever it takes to achieve your goals. All right, let's go to prospecting now. This is very exciting here. Nathan, how do I start the business? Who do I talk to? What kind of person should I talk to? Should I talk to my family, to my friends, and blah, blah, blah? Now, this will answer the question. All right. In prospecting, we always ask our leaders, our distributors, to write down 40 names, and we call them man. They have the means, they have the money, they have the authority, meaning they have the influence. All right. They have the money, they have the authority, and they have the network. Network means they have people under them, because these prospects will jumpstart your business fast. This will accelerate your business, okay? This will accelerate your business very fast.
Working on that.
Okay, right. What's happening with my Siri? Okay, let me stop my Siri right here. Why is Siri? Siri, I'm not talking to you, okay? I'm having a presentation here. Okay, now let's go back to man. Prospect, write 40 names that are considered man. They have the means, the money, so they can buy right away, okay? They have the authority, and they have the network. We call them hot list. You gotta call them, and there are many ways to engage your prospects, all right? So don't go for cold list, go for warm list, go for people that you know, all right? That you can talk, can call, send text, send the testimony, send the video, and then you ask them, are you interested, my bro? Do you find this interesting? If so, all right, can I call you? All right, and they will say, yes, please call me. What is this? Well, then you give them a call. That's what I do. And then I do a video call. I explain to them. And then I tell, can you join my Zoom presentation? Or can I go to your place? And he said, yes. And after doing the necessary presentation and everything, and I tell them, okay, when can I send the device? How many devices will you get? All right. So that's part of closing the sale. And these are people that trust me, that knows me. These are former, partners in my previous company. And I call them mans. It got to be 40, okay? Write them down, okay? Send them the product, close the sale. Because remember, from the 40, you will at least get 8 active leaders from the 40 names. Now, you already finished your 40 names, and you still get the 8 active leaders. Or Nathan, out of the 40 names, only 3 are active. I still lack 5. You add another 40. Until you get the 8 active leaders, 4 active leaders on the left, 4 active leaders on the right per account. You never stop writing 40 names of your man with the means, authority, and network. All right? Are you getting this? If you're getting this, give me a thumbs up. Okay? Is this powerful? Okay. Very good. Very good. Yeah, you got all the prospects now. Okay? You got to start writing them down. So I give you a tip. Where should I get these names, Nathan? Well, you have your messenger. All right? You get your phone. You pull out your phone. You go to your messenger. I have my messenger. I have all the names of people under me. People that contacted me years ago. All right? People that followed me. People that trusted me. My friends in Facebook. What do? I prepare all the PDF, the videos, the links. You got to be ready. You got to learn this. And you send them the testimonies, the product. Please don't overwhelm at first, okay? You gotta be, you gotta be smart. Don't overwhelm them, because if it's too much, they don't want to read it. Just give them few pictures of testimonies, those belly fats, the shrink tummies, and those, goiter shrunk, and probably those skin beauty. Depends. If they're more into beauty, send them those beautiful pictures of ladies using iTeracare. If they cannot sleep, you send them. So you gotta strategize. Send them this and tell them, hey, my bro, if you're interested, give me a call. Let's talk about this. And of course, they will reply, and then that's where you progress. Okay? So 8 active leaders in every 40 man. Number 2, the art of invitation. How do you invite your 40 man? What is the spill? All right. What will you say? It's very important. Of course, with your closest friends, it's very easy to talk to them. You can be very casual. But for people who are in a different level of relationship, then it gotta be in a different conversation, in a different strategy. So now remember, don't just text. Okay? You send a text, you send the link, you send the photos. The most effective in inviting them. Now, where do you invite them? To what? You just invite them to join the Zoom, or invite them for a one-on-one meeting, online or face-to-face. That's it. That's the goal. The goal of your 40 man is to be able to listen to the presentation. That's all. We're not here to close yet. Your goal to invite is for them to join the Zoom, join the presentation, the demonstration, whatever that is. If you have a demo in your place, in your office, whatever, that's the goal. So call is more effective than text. And then once you do that, how do you invite them? You share your personal testimony. That's why I told you, be the product of your product. Or you can use the ABC rule. What is ABC rule? You can ask your sponsor, your upline, to help you. So let's give an example here. So I say, hey, Roger, how are you, bro? Do you find it very interesting? Yeah, man, what was that, man? Well, you sent me. Well, it's the most advanced frequency device in the world. And guess what, man? It's wild. People are getting better, different like this and that. They're getting better. It helped improve even my health. My father said, and what is that? Can you tell me more about it? But you know what, Roger? I don't really know much about it, but I can ask my friend to share to you more about the product. And who's that? I'm going to call Mike. All right, Mike, can I give you to Mike? Can Mike talk to you? Yes. And so you connect them. That's called ABC rule. Mike is very successful in this business. He's been doing this ahead of me, and he has more authority. He's more knowledgeable than me. Mike is very, very good. He has the expertise, so I give you to Mike. And then that's the ABC rule. You connect your prospect to your sponsor, to your upline. By doing that, it helps the confidence of your prospect to seal and close the sale. Okay, so it's either you can use personal story. If you're convincing enough and you know you can do it alone, then do it. You don't need an ABC. But if you still can't and you need help, you use an ABC rule. You use Rashid, you can use me, you can use your upline, your sponsor, or anyone that can help you make sure that they're invited and the sale is closed. Okay, number 4, presentation. All right. If you don't know how to present, again, we can present for you. You can plug them in to the Zoom online presentation. But if not, and you want to do so, you got to learn how to present. Because if you truly want to earn a lot here in this business, you got to be able to do the presentation alone. And you're going to tell me, Nathan, I really can't because I have all of this and that. Well, it's actually fine. If you really can't, again, you can plug them in to our existing Zoom schedules. And that's very easy. But if you can, why not? Why not do it yourself? Create your own brand, create your own presentation, create your own network. I mean, be a builder. If you can do what I'm doing, why not? And you're going to be in that level. You're going to be earning a lot because why? You become independent. Eventually, once you learn all these things, you got to learn this from the heart, by the heart, you become very effective in closing the sale. So master the presentation. That is the product and the business plan. You master group meeting presentation, face-to-face, online presentation, one-on-one presentation, or the demo. Okay, so if you still want to do the demo, you go to their house, you do the demo, you got to learn how to do that. And once you're doing the demo, you're doing all the explanation about terahertz and quantum technology and all of this stuff, it's very important. You got to know how to present, all right, to convey the idea and to influence them. Okay, number 5, learn how to follow up and close the sale. A lot of people, they miss this. All right, they missed to ask their prospects about the decision for clarity. A lot of you send the videos, you already attended the Zoom, and that's it. You left them hanging in the air. You don't know how to ask and follow up. All right, now remember, this has to be done within 48 hours. How many hours? 48. Because science says beyond 48, the excitement already dwindled down. So why they're excited? They want the iTeracare, I want to have the product. You got to do the follow-up, and you got to ask the right question. All right? Once they join, once they bought the device, you give them a welcome call. Congratulations, Roger, man. Thank you, man. I told you, man, this is really good for you. Thank you for getting the iTeracare. You got to use it. Welcome, man, to the team, And I'm sure you want to do the business. I'm telling you, it's going to give you a lot of great, wonderful income here. All right, so you do a welcome call. Again, you can also use the ABC rule. These are for people who wants to do the business. Connect them to the system, connect them to your upline. All right, ask your upline, can you please call my new partner, my downline? She's very new, she's very excited. Can you please talk to her? By doing that connection, having that short call, bringing them to the system, to the group. In church, we call it the cell group or the Bible study group, these tiny clusters of group. By putting them in that system and having a group chat, having a communication, a weekly meeting, all this stuff. By bringing them into that system, it encourages them. All right, you know what? We close a lot of sales just by doing weekly meetings, just informal meetings. We have Zoom. We talk to Canada, USA. They come. We join them in a Zoom call. We just encourage them. We do some follow up. We ask them, "How are you? What's your experience with the product?" And they will say, "Oh, our product is amazing, and my mom is blah blah blah." So we ask them to share, and by doing that kind of meeting encourages everybody. It's a wonderful effect. I'm telling you, man. It's more than NDO. It gives him encouragement. It gives him excitement. So do that. This is very, very powerful. Once they're into the system, plug them in to your network, into your system. Okay, and then training. Once they're plugged in, don't forget to train them. All right? For leaders, they only need weeks. 1-2 weeks, they're done. They can fly on their own. But if these are beginners, sometimes it would take you months to train them. Now remember, you got to be patient. because your upline is patient with you. You got to be patient with them. Now, if you have leaders and you don't know how to train them, it's okay. You can ask them to join with you while your upline is training you. So you can, they can join you while you're being trained. You're in the process of being trained. You can ask them to join you. Now, how do you do the training? We can always do it in Zoom. Right? We can always do that in Zoom. We can do a face-to-face meeting after meeting. All right, webinar presentations. You can have this weekly training. This is what we're doing with our core leaders. Every Monday morning, we have a core leadership training. And what do we do there? We just laugh. We talk about our testimonies, our wins. All right, and we teach them. We strategize. We tell them about a good report. So guys, we just opened Korea, we just opened Russia, we just opened, and all this wonderful vibe and energy creates a wonderful, powerful motivation to all of us. So that is part of training. So they become part of the system. You plug them in. Everything can be done online today. That's the great news here. It's easier than what we have done 10 years ago. And when you plug them in, they become very excited. They develop fast. They grow fast. All right. They can ask you questions, very casual questions, and they can share their life to you. And this is not just business, by the way. This is also a life-changing process. A lot of our leaders are saying, you know what? I feel so good here. God has touched me here. God has used this business. So this also has become a platform for people to grow and develop themselves. That's the great thing about network marketing, okay? So, mastering online business. I encourage all of you, since this is the new norm in doing network marketing, if you want a faster growth in doing network marketing, you gotta learn how to do online business. Put up your FB, Instagram, YouTube, learn how to use Zoom, StreamYard, and learn how to use live streaming. If you can do this, these are all free, all right? Of course, Zoom, you have to pay something, StreamYard, but FB, YouTube, live stream, all right? These are all free. You can always use this platform. My Facebook page, I got a lot of sales in my Facebook page. A lot of people inquired in my Facebook page, and I send them devices to India. I have Russia. I have Australia. I have New Zealand. They bought from my page and they don't want to do business. They are just users. So I use the FB page as part of my selling program. It's not to do network, it's selling. And there was one guy from India who said, bro, I want to be a leader underneath you because I have 12 years of experience. Now he is our leader in India. And where did I get him? From my FB page. So there's a lot of possibilities if you do the online business. Put up your FB page, all right? Put up your YouTube. You can always get the content from my FB page. There's a lot of good contents in my FB page. It's free. You can always just copy, paste them. Even the words, you can always use them. And if you want to boost, you can boost. You can sponsor your post, pay Facebook, 70 pesos, 150 pesos a day? That's nothing, right? Like $1, $2, $3 a day, $5 in a day? It's nothing. And you boost that, and that's part of increasing your business by doing sales. And probably, who knows, you're going to get a network builder in your FB page. So guys, again, you master online business presentation, especially webinars and Zoom meeting presentation, okay? Attitude. Let's go to attitude. I think this is the very important core here for you to progress fast. If you want to grow and be successful very fast, you need the right attitude, all right? All right. According to this guy, he said, to be successful in this business, you need 80% attitude, 20% skills. Because skills can always be learned, but attitude, it takes a lot of grace to change, right? And sometimes it's pain and suffering that forces us to change. But all of you that are listening to me, you are all great people. I'm telling you, you're all great people. You have the humility, you got a persistence, you got a grateful heart, and you've got the GLLA. We call it the good learning, listening attitude. And why do I say that? The reason why you're here listening to my voice, because you have a heart to learn. And you know what? A lot of you are even way older than me. And I really appreciate that. I'm so honored because you're listening to a younger guy like me. Even though you're more advanced and older and stuff like this. You understood the attitude of learning. listening to a younger guy. Some of you are doctors, probably lawyers, medical doctors, practitioners. But you listening to me today, it shows that you have the right attitude. And that is very powerful because we can always learn. We can always learn, even from the youngest. All right, the oldest and the youngest, we can always learn from everyone. Now today, that kind of attitude will catapult you to become successful. GLLA, humility, persistence, and gratitude. Now let's go to that. What is good learning listening attitude? Your active upline is always there for you when you need it. If there is an upline that is not active, go up. You look for an active upline, and you will surely bump into them. And most likely that's Rashid, probably that's Miss Gloria, or that could be me. Then you give us a call. We're always a call or a text away. A lot of people text me. I answer them as much as I could. Sometimes I'm really sorry, very busy. I cannot reply right away. But I answer them, if I can do it that moment, I will. But if not, you have to understand, I'm in a meeting. I'm very busy also. But my role, I understand my role as an upline. I can understand that people need help. They need, guidance. They need support. So part of my commitment is, once you text me, once you call me, I make sure if I can answer, I will answer you. All right. If you think you're not sure, go back to rule number 1. Always consult. All right. How can you improve? Always consult. If you're not sure, always consult. Go to your active upline. I'm talking about active. All right. Not the deactivated, the active upline. The ones that you see, the ones that is there, you know the business, you go ask them. Give them a call. That is a good learning attitude there. Okay. Humility. I've seen this already. I've noticed already. It's not going to work here. You got to be open for feedback. If you got something that you're mistaken with, well, you got to be open for feedback, clarity. Because if you have that humility, you're open for improvement. Your upline can talk to you. You know what? That's not how we do things here. If you're open, you're humble enough, you will learn, you will grow. Okay. Persistence. All right. A lot of people I'm telling you guys, a lot of people will reject you here, right? A lot of people will reject you here. If you ask me, were you rejected, Nathan? Of course, many times. But don't take rejections personally. They are not rejecting you. They are rejecting the opportunity. So don't take it personally. So if they rejected you, what do you do? Go next, all right? SW, next. So what next, all right? Next. All right, just keep doing, keep calling, do what you need to do, enjoy it, all right? And don't procrastinate. If you feel you have to call right now, call it right now. You need to send a text, do it right now. Do it right now. Pay now and you will play later, okay? That is your commitment. Every day you got to have a daily activity. People will reject you, but again, the attitude of persistence will pay off. Committed attitude. All right, the way you look at things. Again, remember, 80% attitude, 20% skills. If you want to be successful, your attitude, your openness, your commitment, your persistence, your humility, your learning attitude will bring you bounds and bounds of success in this business. All right, let's go into this, and I'm almost done. These are the 4 stages of building your network. Again, you focus on income producing activities. What are income producing activities? Income producing activities is prospecting, inviting, prospect list, okay? Calling friends, posting in Facebook, anything related to growing up your business. These are called income producing activities. Now, for you newly signed up distributors, in the next 30 days, first month, this is called the foundation stage. Right? If you want to be successful, if you follow this method for the next 1 month, that is called the foundation stage. What is foundation stage? Part of the foundation stage is the learning stage, where you master the product, you watch all the Zoom, attend the Zoom at least 5 times, business, right? Question and answer, the back office, learning, right? Developing. All of that happens for the next 30 days. Using the device, okay? Learning about the Q&A, the basic and the most asked questions, all of that part in the next 30 days. So if you're within 30 days, I am expecting that you are in a foundation learning stage. Okay? We don't expect much from you. Your upline will guide you, support you for the next 30 days. Now, going to the second and third month, that's where you start to earn. You'll be earning well, probably 100, 200, 300 US dollars per week. That's good enough. That is called concentration stage. In that time, you have leaders already. Probably you have 4 builders on the left, 4 builders on the right, 8 active builders on the left, 8 active builders on the right. So what do? All these active leaders, you concentrate. This is where you pass on. Now is your turn to teach, train, and empower them. Because for the past 30 days, 2 months, it was you who was learning. You were equipping yourself. Now, on the third month, it is you now equipping others. You understand? Now, once you're equipping others, you start to earn. If you see someone who's active, you focus on that. You support that. Someone who's responding, who's matching your energy, matching your effort, you match that commitment. If it's very committed, 100% committed, this downline, you match that. Give him 100% commitment because he is your runaway leg. He will give you all the points. So you focus on that. That is in the second and third month. On the third month going up, this is called momentum stage. You focus now on running legs. Those leaders underneath your leaders who are committed, who are really doing the business, focus on them. This time, this is less of prospecting. On the 3rd to 6 months, less prospecting. You're not going to do prospecting here anymore. You're basically creating momentum. You are helping your downlines create momentum by teaching them, training them, all right? Motivating them, bringing them to the system, talking to them on a weekly basis, doing follow-ups, doing presentation, helping them doing presentation. Probably at this stage, all right, you are doing presentations for them. You are developing the network. And on the 6th month, this is where stability stage. How do you stabilize? Well, still teach and train. Your 2nd and 3rd generation are doing the same now. They're the one concentrating. They're the one creating the momentum. On the 6th month, all right, this is where you start to earn very, very good because I started to earn really well on my 6th month. All right, this is what I do. On the 6th month, I start to really build focus on my leaders, those who are committed. All right, I see Cagayan de Oro is committed. I focus my effort there. I call them. I tell them, all right, what can we do? What support do you need? I can help you. I can do presentation to them. We can close the sale and blah, 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 blah. All right, and the goal is the freedom stage. What is freedom stage? Critical mass. Again, 8 active leaders, 4 active leaders on the left, 4 active leaders on the right, or 8 active leaders on the left, 8 active leaders on the right. So once you do this system, once you follow the system, all this step by step, the basic that I told you, you will surely have the maximum residual income, which is the critical mass. And that's what we want. Again, focus on income producing activities, the skill set, the attitude, and all this wonderful stuff that I was just talking about. All right. The goal is freedom. The goal is maximum income, $3,700 US dollars every single day. Do you want that? Yes. Then commit, give 100%. Follow, teach, train, and empower your people. All right. Now let's go here. Let's talk about this wonderful stuff here. Okay. Let me pull this out. Let's talk about your comfort zone, about fears and stuff like that, right? So comfort zone is the most dangerous place. You know that, and you know what I'm talking about, right? Because comfort zone is the predictable zone. Everything is predictable. Now you've entered a new stage, or probably network marketing. Most of you are first timers and it's new to you. This is what we call the fear of the unknown. All right. So it's okay to have the unknown, because the unknown is where you become successful. You cannot be successful in the known zone, in the comfort zone. So what do you need to do? Embrace all the possibilities, embrace the challenges, grow, develop yourself, right? Push yourself, have the courage, take the risk, because once you've done that, you know, you understand you are the own boss in this business. You use the law of leverage, all right? You know why you're doing this. And this is all about copy business, duplication, you know, teach and train. Once you understand that, you have to understand this process. A lot of us are still in our comfort zone. If you want to be successful, again, you got to push yourself out of the comfort zone. And once you push yourself, start to embrace all these new set skills and mindset, you will be faced with the fear zone. You start to ask yourself, this lack of confidence, can I do this? You will have a lot of excuses. All right. You will be rejected. You will be affected by other people's opinion. Hey, man, Roger, what are you doing, man? You're old already. Why are you doing this? Come on, man. And Roger said, no, man, I'm embracing my real self right now. I'm embracing my courage and stuff like that. Then the more you face the fear, the more face will dissolve. That's how it is. If there's something you need to do with in terms of fear, it's all about facing the fear. That's the only solution. The reason why you're afraid, because you don't understand. But once you understand, once you know about the stuff, the fear will dissolve. So once you're in the fear zone, because you're not yet, used to it, right? It's new. It's okay. Keep pushing yourself. Then you go into the next zone, which is called the learning zone. This is where you acquire new sets of skills. You learn how to deal with problems and challenges. You keep pushing yourself. And then you go into the growth zone. That's where the zone of success, where you have goals, finish goals, you find your purpose, and you start to live your dreams. Guys, for me, this is not just business. This is a mission. For me, this is a mission. Sometimes I cry when I hear people telling testimonies. It touches my heart. They tell me, Nathan, because of iTeracare, because of your presentation, I have this, I'm better already. It gives me so much joy. For me, money is secondary. For me, it is the lives that I have touched. That is my mission here. So that is the growth zone. Keep pushing, all right? When there is fear, understand the fear. Push yourself. Face that fear. It will dissolve. And continue to learn. Continue to push yourself. Because one day, you will see yourself on stage telling that story, all right, to people, thousands of people listening to you. And you will say, I have made it. If I can make it, you can also make it. And that's the story that will inspire the entire world. Okay. And again, let's go back into the blueprint, the mindset, the belief, the knowledge about the system. That's part, the attitude, your deepest why this company, why MLM, the skill sets, the 6 powerful skills that I told you, and the income producing activities. All of this combined gives you the success here in Prife International. All right. The 6 P's, you know this already, but let me have a review here. The 6 P's in Prife International. The product is unique and a very advanced technology, gives you fast result, and we are in a blue ocean market, meaning, all right, there is a high demand. Every household must have this device. So in product wise, we are the first in the market. That's why when we say Terahertz, they will always say iTeracare. All right, just like saying toothpaste, it's Colgate. So iTeracare is the brand that the entire world will know. Right? When they buy a hair dryer, all right, they're gonna look for what? Philips probably, or they're Dyson. Now here, when they look for devices, energy frequency device, they will look for iTeracare. We are the first. We are the name, the brand in the market that every household will look for. Number 2, potential. You are in the right timing. All right. The pioneer in Terahertz wellness industry, and the international market is huge. Number 3, the price, the value for money. 1 unit for every family, and there is 1-year warranty. And you know what? You're giving a health which is priceless to every household. Number 4, the business plan, the system. We have a fast capital return, fast and big income. Global referral link, sustainable monthly income of 120,000 US dollar per one account. Imagine that. That's 5 to 6 million peso. Woo, that's huge for us, And number 5, promotion. Overseas incentive, monthly promotion. We have the NDO under the iElite Education Training System. Recognition, I'll see you in Dubai. We have convention, Zoom, online live streaming, BLP, and marketing tools. And number 6, the Prife International Board of Directors, Dr. Steven, Dr. Jimmy Chong, Mr. KZ Tan, Mr. Go, combined over 100 years of experience. They're very successful. All right. And they combine their expertise. They have a proven successful track record. All right. All of them are top network and leaders in their field, and they combine, giving us a wonderful platform. And Prife International means the prime of your life. So guys, congratulations. This will end my presentation, but before that, you can screenshot this wonderful affirmation. You know what? I give you a good tip here. Our device amplifies your emotion. That's why a lot of people were asking me, Nathan, how come I don't have a fast result like others? You know why? Because once you were blowing your body, you were negative, you were complaining. And remember, the quantum energy amplifies your negative energy. So even though it's a positive device, but if you're complaining, you're not positive, you have a wrong emotion, stress, and all of this, it's not going to do you well. So tell your people, once you're blowing and using the iTeracare, you gotta have a positive attitude. And this is my tip. Once you're blowing, you have a gratefulness affirmation. You will say, I'm so happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities through my iTeracare business on continuous basis. You're blowing in your kidney. You're saying, oh, my kidney is already well. I am healthy. I am strong. You do that. It will increase the healing ability in your body. It will resonate together with quantum. It will resonate. It will give you a faster result. So that's a good tip. Use the device with a positive attitude, with the right mindset, and a wonderful, joyful emotion. All right? Okay, so thank you so much. This will end my NDO. All right? So I don't know if you can ask me question, because I don't know if Mr. Sam will do that, but I don't think so. That would end my presentation. Thank you again for listening to me. Thank you, Mr. Sam. I'll see you very soon. All right, guys, so I love you. You know my number. If you don't know, all right, pass it up to your upline, and let's have a good relationship here. Let's grow all together, and more success to all of you. God bless you. Good night, good morning. Love you, everybody.
All right. Thank you very much to our 3-star manager, Mr. Nathan, for sharing with so many points and tips how to be successfully building our business in Prife International. I believe you guys on the line have learned so much from him, and I hope that whatever you have learned tonight or today, we have to bear in mind that keep on using it and apply it into our daily business activities. And remember, don't just do it alone. Use it together, apply it together, and duplicate to all your distributors and your downlines. And together, we shall be succeeding in Prife International platforms. So that's all for the sharing and also training for our online course for today. So once again, thank you to Mr. Nathan as our 3-star manager. And also thank you for you guys that will spend the time. I believe all of you will be the successful leaders in Prife International. So see you next time in the air. Meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy. I wish you all the best. Take care, good day, and bye-bye. See you then. Bye.